guys, and welcome to this week's video. I've tried to film this video about 3 times, and it failed each time because either my camera didn't have enough space, the battery was dead, or plain idiocy on mine. I forgot to even turn the camera off. But I want to introduce you guys to a friend of mine, Zorro. We are hand training him. So he has been sitting with me a lot in the afternoons, just kind of hanging on my lap and doing this little step-up routine that we have where you just put your hand out and he's supposed to step up. It's supposed to build trust and love, and he just wants to be in my hands right now. So every time I put my hands down, every time I put my hands down, he just kind of crawls back on it. He won't sit on the shoulder yet because his nails just got clipped. Because they're getting really long and scratchy. So he won't sit on my shoulder yet because he hasn't figured out balance yet. But anyways, I wanted to officially introduce you to Zorro because I know you guys have seen him in my vlogs and stuff, but this is the first time I've had him out in a while. So, for this week, I wanted to talk about winter essentials. Winter, it's cold and snowy and things get dried out. It is cold and snowy and your hands get dry and your skin gets dry and it's just a horrible time, and there's snow and winter's just not a very friendly month. So I thought I would show you guys some of the essentials that I have decided work for wintertime. Now, the first thing, I'm going to do makeup really quick because it's going to be like the quickest thing to get into. If you like to do different makeup in winter, I have found that there are a few things that I like to switch up in the summer. I like to go more eyes than face and lips. And in the winter, I almost flip that. And I like to go more bold lips than eyes. I like to keep my eyes very neutral, very warm colors. So, the Naked 2 palette is my palette of choice because A, it's pretty to look at, and B, it comes with this really cute brush and a giant mirror along the top, and all the shades, if you can see, all the shades are really neutral. The darkest shade is Blackout, which is black, but everything else is a cream or gold or light brown. So the Naked 2 palette is something that I use a lot in the winter and not so much in summer because in the summer I like to do kind of like fun eye stuff because I go out more. I go to more festivals, and I think that I might use this in the summer. I haven't had it in the summer. I only got it like 3 weeks ago. But I've been loving this for winter for doing like really, really just kind of cute basic eyes and cute basic stuff. The other thing is, because I like to switch it up, I like to do very basic eyes, so I just use this eyeliner, which is the Maybelline Define Line, and I use it in, can you see that? I use it in jet black, and what I love about this one is that it comes with the twist-up eyeliner, but at the end of it, it has a smudge brush. And you can like smudge it in on top or bottom. I have not used a smudge brush because I use an actual like brush to smudge my eyeliner, but this is the eyeliner of choice. And I do this, and this mascara is just black. I think this is Maybelline too. It's just a black mascara, and I just got it all over the container. It's just a basic black mascara. I also have it in blue, which is something I like to do in the summer. I like to do blue eyelashes. And then the other thing that I do, sorry, bird going wild over here. Can you hear him? Bird gone wild. The other thing I like to do is I like to do a really, really bold red lip in the winter. And this is the e.l.f. Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick. And it's quite dull, but it also twists up as well. The more you use it, you can twist it. And I really like this. That's what I'm wearing right now. I like to do a more bold lip, and I prefer red, just because I think it can be pretty. And I like red in the wintertime. It just changes things up. I like to go more nude lips in the winter, some really basic shades. Next thing I want to talk about is in the winter, people tend to get stir crazy. They get a little bored. So the next few things are things that I think that you can do if you hit that stage where you're just kind of like, I'm bored. So the first thing is this. It is my Nintendo DS. I do have a new one because this one isn't working, but it's downstairs charging right now. So that is why I brought this one. It's my Nintendo DS. I do have the Nintendo 3DS XL, which is what I use because this one doesn't work anymore because of myself. But it looks like that. It has a screen and a screen. It has dual screens. Then it has the basic Nintendo toggles and A, B, Y, X, start, select. And it has the controls on the top two. The L and R. But it also comes with, because it's touchscreen, it comes with a little stylus that just slips in the side right there. So, yes, yay for that. I have a few games. I have a lot of Mario and Super Mario and Mario Kart, and I have a Goosebumps game, and I have like a pet game. But I like to do that, and it comes, and this is really cool because this is the case, but it doesn't fit my new one, but it can clip. It has like a carabiner on it. But I like to take this on trains, planes, buses, car rides, because there's a headphone jack. You can plug headphones in and play. And I play this when I'm sitting home in the afternoon, bored off my butt. I also am a big fan of reading in the winter because you're kind of stuck inside. And I currently have read, or in the process of reading 2 books. I finished this first book, and it's The Wild Truth, and it's by Corinne McCandless. And it's forwarded by John Krakauer. And if you don't know who John Krakauer is, he wrote the book Into Thin Air and Into the Wild. And Into the Wild is about this girl's brother, and this is like a follow-up book. But it's really good. It just gives you more of a idea of her brother. There are a lot of misconceptions in the first book. So this book gives you a really good idea of what her brother was like as a person. So I really, really like that. And the second book that I am in the process of reading, I'm like that far through, is Username Evie by Joe Sugg, who is a YouTuber. And if you don't know who he is, where have you been? Have you been under a rock? Because he's pretty much everywhere. I got this book because I buy a lot of YouTuber books, so I think they're fun to read, because I do it as well. But it was my first graphic novel that I've ever really attempted to read, and I'm actually really liking it. I really like the pictures, and I really like reading the thought bubbles. It's kind of more like reading a comic than a book, which I used to really, really adore comics and like was obsessed with them, and I kind of got older and stopped. But so this is kind of like going back to like being a kid for me, so I'm loving it. The next 2 things that I'm going to talk about is scents. The bird is like flying around. Our scents. I recently got given a few things. The first one is the Fresh Picked Apple Cider, and it is by Bath & Body Works. And it smells super delicious. It's a very mild scent. It's not like overwhelming, but it comes in this cute little like mason jar, and it says Bath & Body Works on it. And I really like that it comes in a mason jar. It makes it feel like it's like a homemade candle, the sticker, homemade jam. So I really like that. I burned it the other day, and I'm probably going to burn it now after. I have my plugging going right now. The second candle that I have been obsessed with, and you guys have seen me talk about this candle and talk about the scent, is the Yankee Candle Blueberry Scone. Now, I got this giant jar in comparison to my face. I got this giant jar for $17 over the New Year's weekend because they brought back scents that they discontinued and people voted on, and this is one of them. And I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. So I got a giant jar, even though I have like 2 votives, 5 wax melts, like tea lights in them, because I get them at outlets. They still have some. But I picked up this jar, and it smells like a bakery. Like, I wish you guys could smell this candle because it's amazing. Winter is the season for colds and flu and sickness. We all get it. We're all gonna get it. I'm gotten over it recently. I work with kids and they're always sick, so I get it. Just pass down the line. But another winter essential that I find really, really helpful, hand sanitizer. This is Bath & Body Works. It's their new kind of range. They're not in like the typical hand sanitizer bottles anymore. They're in these, which is more hand sanitizer, I feel. And this is Paris. This is the Paris scent. And I got the 5 for $5 deal. So I got 2 Hawaiis, a Paris, a London, and a New York. And this is the Paris one. I currently have the first Hawaii one in the little chain in my purse that I have every day with me. And I love that. And I love having it. It just helps make me feel like I'm doing a little bit to keep myself unsick and to keep myself healthy. So that is definitely an essential. Along the lines of clothes, there are a few things. The first thing is gloves. Now, I'm the type of person that I don't like wearing full gloves. I'm a huge fan of the fingerless hobo glove because when I'm out in the city or walking around, I like to have my fingers free. So if I have a phone call or something, I don't have to be like, wait, let me get my glove off. And then you miss the phone call. You can just swipe and your hands still stay warm. Your fingers get cold, but your hands stay warm. So gloves are definitely important. Anyone who lives in a snowy climate knows that like you need gloves and or mittens, either one. Hats. Hats are also very important. I have 2 kinds of hats. I have this like ski hat, which has these ties and it goes over your ears, but this is like, I wear this hat when I shovel snow because it has ear flaps and I can put my headphones on and put the flaps over and it actually keeps them in my ears, which is a huge issue for me. Keeping earbuds in my ears does not work. The second one is just a standard beanie, except this beanie is a Blackhawks beanie, and I probably look really weird with this hat on. But it's a Blackhawks beanie. It says Chicago Blackhawks official rink partner. My friend, a neighbor, got me this hat because she works for an ice rink, and they got these. So thank you to her. I love it, and I wear it, but hats are important. Also, I'm a huge fan in the winter of vests. This is just a Columbia. Is it Columbia? Yes. It is a Columbia vest, and it's like fleecy. See it? And I wear this a lot at work because I get cold at work on like my body, but I need to have my arms free to do something. I don't like to keep having to like roll up my sweatshirt sleeves, so I'll wear a sweatshirt over this with a coat over it for like extra layers, but then when I get to work I usually just have this on to keep me warm. And slippers. I love slippers. These are currently a replacement pair. I had a pair of cheetah slippers, which I loved, and these have little Scotty dogs. Can't tell if you can see that, but these are little Scotty doggies, and they have the little no stick pads on them. So I'm a huge fan of those. Oh, is that it? Okay, that was it. Wow, I managed. Also, I don't have any out there in the wash, but fleece pajamas I'm obsessed with in winter. Fluffy fleecy jammies are amazing. So anyways, those are my winter essentials. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed meeting Zane, or Zorro. Zorro, the birdie. Zane is the bird downstairs. I hope you enjoyed meeting Zorro. If you want to see more videos about him or about Mr. Lizard over here, let me know and I will do them. If not, that's fine too. But I will see you guys next time with a new video, and I hope you guys have a happy and safe winter and a happy and safe week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.